Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Alfonso Soriano, the next to hit, takes ball one. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. And he pumps it a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Right side. Hauls it in for the out. Well, Singy, Derek Jeter turned out to be a pretty good first-round pick by the Yankees in 1992. 6th overall. Remember, he struggled defensively in the minors, but debuted in 1995, helped lead the Yankees to a world championship in 1996. That's in there, and the count even at 1.
Yeah, and just sort of a fairy tale of a story. A kid that grew up a Yankees fan, credits that to his grandmother and sort of grooming him to be a Yankees fan and wanted to be a Yankee. He looked up to Dave Winfield as a kid, and just so much that came together for him to have this storybook career.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jason Giambi in the box now. No balls and a strike. I think when it gets down to it, you'd have to say Derek Jeter should be considered one of the greatest shortstops of all time.
Oh, there's no question.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. 0-2 now. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And that'll do it. Yanks held in check. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Roger Clemens. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. His second home run of the series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now,
inning kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
and the righty deals. In the air out towards right center. Garcia settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Homers. Only 8 players in the history of the game hit more homers than Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, and Sammy Sosa, along with Mark McGwire, as you mentioned, brought a lot of people back to baseball. What they were doing, batting practice was the show, not just the game.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, number 18. On the ground to short. In the hole, jump throw, Jeter in there safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here's the third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. There's the strike. On the ground. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. You're watching the World Series on the show. One now. And that's in for a strike. That to right. And makes the grab. And there's one down. And next for New York, Hideki Matsui. Big time power. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In there for strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Looks like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Jorge Posada.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. That's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. And it remains 1-0. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Alex Gonzalez will hit next. That one missed. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there.
Next pitch is outside. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Yankees nothing.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Sia, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down. And up next for New York, Aaron Boone. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Gonzalez. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So digging in, Roger Clemens. Clemens measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent, and that one fouled off. The 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. Popped up right side. Baco makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Number 7, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one drifts inside. The 2-2. Out towards right center field. This looks like extra bases.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One down. And next for the Cubs, Sammy Sosa. And a swing and a miss there. For Sammy, multiple All-Star games, multiple Silver Sluggers, and of course, that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop after he hit the home run. Very special, and I think he kind of paved the way for guys later on.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia under it. Makes the grab for the second out. At the belt and fires. And it's 1-1. Second and third, 2 down. Base hit, 1 run in already. Save, he beats it.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two outs, runner on first. Now here is Aramis Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Yankees nothing. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to. Hitters voted for him except for 1.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And here is Jason Giambi. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So the Yanks go in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
Because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That one ripped left field. Matsui going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch. Up the middle. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here's the catcher to hit, Paul Bacco. He hit into a double play his first time up. And takes low for ball 1. And another ball. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. A towering home run. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it across to first. That ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, short hop to third. 1 away here in the 5th. Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Struck him out looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Posada now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch misses, and 1-1. And there's the strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The line to kick the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Number 7 on his way over. That is the inning. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 4-0. Right-hander back to work. Trying to bunt his way on. And it goes just foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Roger Clemens gives way, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next guy deals with that when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jose Contreras.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
For two. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Garcia makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5. 2 balls and a strike.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Ramirez in the box again, takes a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Contreras checks the runner. Sosa back in standing. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning. And throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. So now 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So up next, Aaron Boone. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the...
No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And one gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So the lineup flips over. Alfonso Soriano, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike. 2 pitches were well executed.
The pitch. And now the count is even. Fly ball down the line. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here's the first baseman, Jason Giambi. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air out towards right center. Sosa makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 5-2.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle.
Miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Now he breaks his bat. Boom. Slings it across, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Look out! And it hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Baco in the box now. No balls and a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jeff Nelson getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Acevedo getting cranked up as well. And he deals. This to third. Boom. To second, there's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So they go quietly there. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Cubs 5 and the Yankees 2.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E. Oh, I get it. Bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good. I guess it's hard.
Got him. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Here's the left fielder, Hideki Matsui. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Ball one, no strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Pulls it down, and there's two gone. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Here's the 0-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in, and that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. And the deficit remains 5-2. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Out towards left center. Matsui moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. So up now for Chicago, number 7. He's already homered here in this one. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 5 and the Yankees 2. In the air, out towards right center. Sosa racing over to make the catch. So digging in, Aaron Boone. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there, nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kick steals. Now 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Number 18 drifts towards it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Yanks go in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Sosa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And puts the squeeze on that, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. 1 for 3. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Garcia hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And it's 1-1. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Next pitch is popped up. Boom, makes the play, and that is that. Cubs leave one, and it remains 5-2.
Mound. And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Soriano in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one away. The Yankees looking to rally. Battle here about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Man at first with one gone. Jason Giambi will hit next. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 7 under it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for New York, Bernie Williams. He's a guy who does it all.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. And a good eye there. Jeter, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit right field. In to score from first, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next for New York, Hideki Matsui. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 3 here at home and get themselves back in the series.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0. Guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand. Got the job done. A win in the next game. And all of a sudden, we've got a new series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.